Hello and welcome to the Temple of Tomes with your host Indie Comics Jones. Today is June 12th, 2021, and this is episode 329. Today we're looking at Majorie, Finnegan Temporal, Criminal. This is a do not buy. This is a not recommended. This is a disgrace, honestly. I could only get in 3 pages, and it was so disrespectful. Period. You can say it's funny. I would assume some people would say it's funny, but when you mock somebody that a lot of people look up to, a lot of people care about, a lot of people have thought these people, a couple people actually, did a lot of good in the world, and we see this display. It's no longer escapism, it's just pure political agenda. Hey, look at me. Let me please 300 people on Twitter that like this kind of stuff. Like I said, I can't recommend this comic any longer. I did like the first issue. I thought the first issue was very good. It was very funny. This issue is not funny. Maybe later on, I only got through the first 3 pages and I was so disgusted I just closed it. I've never done that on a comic either, and I think I'm pretty open-minded on things. I mean, I did do Ed Pesker's Red Room, which was could be considered very edgy, but this was just pure hate. This is just pure nonsense. It's just pure political agenda, fake, everything you can talk about. Garth Ennis should be ashamed of himself. Awa Upshot should be ashamed of themselves for putting this up. I've been like a big supporter of Awa Upshot, and I just have to say that this is just a bunch of bull. Really, really. You start off talking about somebody that really actually existed, whether or not the stories about him were true, but he actually existed, and all the stories that they have about him was he was a peaceful guy. He preached peace, everything else. He was a nice man. He helped out as much as he could. And to just go ahead and start off with that, and then go ahead and go after some other dignitaries just because you don't agree with what their stance on things, or what the media has said about them. It's just ridiculous. It is just it's a sorry state. I mean, I read comics to get joy, to get laughter, to experience things that help me escape my daily routine, the daily stuff that we were pushed upon us that makes our life hard, makes our life unbearable at times. Comics are my escape, basically, and to see something along this lines in this comic, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I should burn this book. That's the way I feel inside, but I'm not going to, because I believe in free speech. But this is not a kid's book. This is not a fun book. This is this is the worst kind of joke. And if you like it, all the power to you. If you thought it was fantastic, great. All I'm saying is I think this was way over the line and despicable, really. Anyway, thank you for stopping by and listening to my review. As always, please like, please subscribe, please leave comments, and we'll see you next time at the Temple of Tomes. I do have other books coming up, but I just want to say that I really would like to see the comic book companies pull it together. If they're artists or writers or acting on a line, They should put the clamp down on them. I do believe this is over the line. I don't see how this helps anybody in any way except those that are just mentally sick already. Maybe it pushes them further to a bad spot. I don't know. Thinking that, oh, everybody's behind this. But yeah. So please stop by for another review. I'm sorry this one's such a downer, but this really bothered me. As always, this is Indie Comics Jones. Be good to each other. I bid you adieu.